Hello, everybody. It's Cedric and CJ here, CRWC, and we will be reviewing All Elite Wrestling's Rampage. And it's it's like regular show. It's anything but. So this starts off international title match: Orange Cassidy versus Aaron Solo, and it's a title match. But they always do a title match on every show. That means I have to be taking all these deep notes and have to take notes on something that is legitimately cookie cutter, carbon-based crap. That's what this is. That turns a lot of people off because they don't want me crapping and shitting all on their favorite wrestler or what that person does.
But look, it's the same thing every week.
Orange Cassidy is over. Okay? He's popular. People care about him. I'm not going to deny that. You know? And he can do some moves, and those moves look pretty all right, but he can't pro wrestle. He can't. He cannot pro wrestle. And if he can, he's not going to show it. Even though in one of the scrums, he's like, can't show you everything I do. Got to save something. I'm like, you show us everything you can do already. You've done it.
Save something for what?
Yeah, really? Like, what are you going to save it for? You know? So, look, during the match, I don't know who that woman is, but she distracted the ref. Aaron Solo nails Cassidy with the belt really good. Hooks the leg. Covers the shoulders, holds the tights, and Cassidy kicks out. Stupid as fuck.
And then when you say you don't know who the woman is, you mean you don't know her name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it Cameron?
Something Cameron.
Cameron?
Some Cameron or Cameron something.
So, I'm just like, come on. You know? That is what you would call a fuck finish. It would have been really good. Give Solo the belt. Have them go into, all in. They can fight again. It could be like a 7-minute match. Cassidy gets his belt back. Something. But Cassidy presents himself as lazy, right? So think about this. Why does he care about that belt so much when he doesn't care about anything?
This is a good question.
Whatever.
Everything else is lacking effort. Why does he put so much effort into holding on to this thing?
Yep. I don't care. Whatever. It doesn't matter. So what? Okay. But, I'd be like, why am I letting you hold this belt? You don't care about anything. What in the world? It's stupid. Cassidy hits a flying punch, pin Solo. And look, it was like, 24-minute match? Take up, a good portion of the show? What in the world? And I wrote the note like it matters who wins this belt. Because the belt means nothing. It doesn't. Orange Cassidy has beaten everyone and Solo 3 times, so it don't matter. Any case, QT Marshall sits down with Jim Ross. QT is the new AAA Latin American champion. Okay, cool. JR opens letting everybody know what this belt is and asks, now what? And you can hear the venom in his voice. Like, I don't care what you gonna do. And then QT Marshall commences to making a damn great promo. I actually believed what he had to say.
It was the best thing he's done.
It was really good. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's talk about this only.
That's what I said. It was the best thing he's done in this company.
And I'm like, I believe him. He's like, you say I get perks because of Tony Khan, but then if I get perks by Tony Khan, then why in the world do I have to go to another country to get this belt? To have another company see the greatness that I am. And then I come back here, my mom can't get a toy of me, a figure of me, but yet she can go online and see 100,000 of Excalibur. And he said that just drives him up the wall and makes him sick. And I'm like, wow,
yeah,
okay. Really. That's good.
That's very good.
I'm okay. QT's waking up. Is he gonna show us something?
No, it's the chip on his shoulder champion. We can work with this.
I don't know who he beat, and I don't care.
It said he beat 3 folks during the night.
Yeah, so okay.
Sound like it was hard fault. I said it sound like.
Okay, so next we got QT Marshall. I don't know if it's a title defense or not, but it's versus Gravity. They get in the ring. He's speaking his weird Spanish. Gravity is speaking Spanish, and it gets to the point Gravity tells me QT has no balls. It's okay. So they start fighting. QT, when he gets to the ring, he poses on the top rope. He looked like Colt Cabana. It was unnerving. I was like, he looks like that jackwad. Look, Colt Cabana, I can say a lot of glowing things about him. I really can. But he makes a joke out of himself, and that kills the mystique of his awesomeness. Just kills it. It makes you see him as the tapeworm that he is. So here, it's a long match. It's high powered moves being used and not sold at all. Okay? These are people that have finishing moves, and it says $40 a pop, and you go to buy one, and it's like, no, it's not for sale. They don't give it to you. Uh-huh. He got hit with a destroyer, the 21 plex, but he can't, but QT kicks out of both. The destroyer looked like he should have broke his neck because he hit a little too low. It looked really bad. Like he could have strained his neck, which is why neck workout is really very important for professional wrestlers. But at the same time, don't abuse the fact that someone might have a very flexible neck. Treat them safe, do well, and since Gravity isn't good enough to do these moves like you need to, don't have the speed or the height or the power, and QT didn't exactly know how to go with it, it shouldn't have been done. But still, 21 plex, he eventually got that.
Yeah.
But, QT kicks out of two legit finishers. Well, the destroyer is no longer finished. We're sorry, Petey Williams. We pour some liquor for you if we drink like that. I have to go buy some and just pour it out for your destroyer. It is a fantastical move, but yet it was a finisher. Now it's transitional. As Petey Williams said, I didn't make this to be a transitional move. And then after that, wrestling a whole lot more after that, sad to say, QT hit a pop-up ace crusher. Nice. And then he got Kobashi's orange crush, which is the suplex, vertical suplex hold into a dropped out dragon bomb. He got the pin with that. So he hit with one finisher and then use another. That was stupid. That's just stupid. Cedric says, God, he cut that promo and then went back to the bullshit.
He went back to the bullshit.
Back to the bullshit.
Campy, stupid. Ugh.
So, Luchasaurus comes out.
It was a title match.
Oh, what? QT's?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Couldn't tell. They didn't say anything. Luchasaurus come out. He's announced as the TNT champion. He's going against Ren Jones. And for the longest, I had always bragged that you could put Jones at the end of anything and make it sound cool. Vomit Mind Jones. It works. TV Knuckles Jones. Ren. I was like, crap, they killed it. Mm-hmm. They actually killed it. And then Cedra laughs as Lucha walks out. He's like, saying he walks with no belt. She was just, I wish I had captured that laugh because that was funny.
The graphic on the screen, you see the TNT belt on the graphic, but he's just out there blank wasted.
I was like, he looks naked. And then the crowd chants, where's your title? It's like, oh man. So Lucha has to wrestle this whole squash match.
Time.
Where's your title? I'm like, oh, he didn't even get the claps.
Nope.
They just, where's your title? And he wins.
And he's walking back up the ramp. And they're still chanting while the music is playing.
And they're trying to chant over the music.
Where's your title? You can hear it. He heard it going up that ramp.
You can tell that they're trying to yell over his music, but they piped the music overlay over it so it drowns out the crowd for the TV audience. That's what they did.
Okay, listen. This is
Christian was in the back watching. With the belt on his shoulder.
I need you to listen to this
comparison. Like a noob.
Let me listen to this comparison. So, he is paired with another man who has taken the title that he won and wears it as as if it's his own.
I got tears in my eyes.
I mean, at first, Christians tried to say we, but I think it's the banning the whole we thing now. He's the TNT title champion. Yeah. Walking around with your title. Now, see, if some man is running around with your woman, see, at least there is some of her free will. She is making a decision to be run around with. So it isn't all on you. It's not on you at all. She made a decision to run out on you with some other dude. No, you let this man take your title. I don't even think you got your hands on it when you won it. You let this man take your title and you parade him around as if he is the champion when you're the champion. It's one of the dumbest things. It's one of the dumbest things. And just about anybody that you face has talked to you like you were a dumbass. You know, who's the champion? They even been nice about it. I wouldn't been that nice. The crowd was nice about it. It's so dumb.
Never let a man take your woman. And especially don't let that man take her and walk her around. God damn you. Tell me you're laughing to do it. Don't tell me you're laughing to do it.
And you know what makes it so bad? The man walking around with your title is currently wearing a turtleneck with no sleeves. I just need you to understand that.
That's a woman's outfit.
He's got a turtleneck on.
Look, where would you want to wear? Okay, I'm just used to that being a female's outfit.
So
I'm used to that. But you know what? If he wants to wear that and come to the ring in a long skirt, I don't care. Look, do you just I say respect the business that you're in. You're gonna get in the ring to wrestle, show your skill, learn some new stuff, break stupid habits, form new ones, positive ones that not only get you over, but respects your opponent and respects the fans at home and in the attending audience.
That's very sweet. Listen, wardrobe choices are made for various reasons. Yes. Now, maybe he don't like his arms being confined. I could be down with that. He's a dude that wants he wants the guns out. That would work.
And you had to let me know that I didn't like long sleeve shirts.
He wears it with a blazer, so that's not the reason. It boggles my mind. Them ugly 70s blazers. I can't even call them 70s because they have butterfly collar. Just these hideous blazers. And then the sleeveless turtleneck underneath. How does Lucha clear all that black crap out of his mouth every day? And you know, he gets all dressed up in his garb, and sometimes he don't wrestle. All he do is go, ah.
Yeah. There's nothing elite about this company other than the elite of the indie. That's about it. AEI.
How can you supposed to be a monster? You Luchasaurus, and you let a mammal take your belt from you.
What? Hey,
that'd be like the rodents running off with Tyrannosaurus Rex meal after Tyrannosaurus Rex just killed it.
So we'd be like, okay, come on, guys, don't just take my meal
and
like that.
And a little squirrel grab it by the toe and run off with it.
Don't take my meal like that. Hey, be respectful. Bring it back.
Now you understand that if T-Rex gonna kill his meal is about the same size he is, but the rodent who one day will be man runs off with it.
That's an immortal rodent.
Have I thought about this too much?
Yes.
No. This is just coming to me.
It's coming to you now.
Just coming to me.
So this is off the cuff.
Yes, he let a mammal run off with his belt.
You have bagged on him for about 3 or 4 minutes.
Around his waist, hands in the air. He lifted this dude up on his shoulders, so he could be like, "Yeah, and then tap him on the head like, "Okay, I'm done." And he put him down. Nobody else seen this? Has nobody else seen how bitched Luchasaurus is. It's incredible. It's incredible. If I was Luchasaurus, I'm about to take Christian's life, man. What the hell? It's incredible.
Oh my goodness. You done?
Yeah.
You sure?
Unless I think of something else.
Luchasaurus is somewhere. He don't know why, but he's shedding tears.
He need to shed some tears. He need to shed some Christian.
Yeah.
He need to drop that mammalian weight because he is lashed onto him like a parasite. He is both a mammal and a spineless single cell organism.
Right now. Okay, look. Let's just add this and then can we move on? What is going on?
This is another match. I don't know. It's in the show right now. Go ahead.
She a female and has no respect for the women.
No.
It's okay. So look,
these women.
Okay. So okay. So this right here, this whole dynamic puts in the area that Luchasaurus is going to become a babyface. They're going to start feeling bad for him, feeling sorry for him. They're going to start cheering for him to turn on Christian. Christian is going to maximize his heelism and then probably get rid of Luchasaurus. And then they'll have a match where they have to battle for that belt. And then Luchasaurus beats him. Luchasaurus will beat him because he'll be the babyface. And I think Christian is, let's say, behind the scenes, maybe mentoring him. But in addition, trying to, it's like, look, I'm trying to get you over. Don't do too much. Because after he got under the tutelage of Christian, he stopped his stupid and now he's more reined in.
Reined in to the point where we don't see him.
Hold up. And then after that, what happened? Jack Perry got reined in. So he stopped doing a lot of stupid. And he said the only one that he'll let set up his matches is Luchasaurus. That's the only one that he trusts. That goes in hand. So it makes sense that, look, you've exposed yourselves in this business. Y'all might as well reform the team and do something. Get it back where it was, but smarter now. AEW sure enough need another tag team. And they actually need a heel tag team. So I don't think that'd be too bad. So look, now we're going to get into the main event, which is Saraya and Toni Storm versus Hikaru Shida and Dr. Britt Baker. Got to respect it. Not too bad of a match, just not interesting. It just wasn't interesting. At the end, Shida tries to stop Storm from using the spray, but she gets sprayed herself. Britt goes to check on her, and Shida lays her out because she can't see.
She sells that spray so well.
Yes, she actually does. Mm-hmm. Very well. Saraya gets the elevated DDT on Baker and gets the pin.
And then outside, when Shida is sitting outside, still, messed up because of the spray, Baker walks up and gives her stick, and she flinches like, "Who's that? Who's there?" I was like, "That's so good."
Yes.
And then they give her some water to pour in her eyes, and then, it starts to get it together. I was like, "All right, good job."
Keep in mind, there's two things here. She's either going to retain that belt because she just won it, or she's going to lose it, which is why they got her out all the time, overexposing her.
Mm-hmm.
Expose your champion, never overexpose. Orange Cassidy, overexposed.
He's so overexposed, man. The picture that develops is just all white. You can't even see any images on it. It's back to the old school people who know anything about film.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it's going to be a match, and then at the end.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, they, Saraya and Toni Storm, they bicker a little bit over the belt and stuff and then come to a conclusion. And I'm like, okay. So at the pay-per-view, here's what either Shida's going to retain or Storm is going to, nope, Saraya's probably going to get it. And Storm is going to leave that group.
Yeah, that's what I'm sticking with. I'm sticking with they're going to hang that belt on Saraya. That is what I think is going to happen.
Saraya.
She probably got it in her contract. I come back. I get cleared. I wrestle a handful of matches. Literally like 4. And then you give me the title.
I want the women to work out. When I mean work out, I mean lift weights. You know, work. Do work like a firewoman would have to work. Train like that. Build some arm up. Saraya is good for a trophy wife if that's the type you like, but she couldn't even pick up Britt Baker for that DDT. And that DDT is a cooperative one.
Yeah, I watched the move and I was like, she just won with something.
Okay, I got you in the front face lock. I'm going to get you by your tights. And then I'm going to try to lift you, but you don't really come off the mat and we're going to crumple down into a flat heap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, don't do... Saraya would be great if she wrestled a little bit. Just a little bit. 20% like Zack Sabre Jr. She's lean. She's flexible. She'd be great at tying somebody up in knots and messing them up. That would be great. That would be great. But that's not going to happen because, damn learning. And then I'm sure people saying, look, who are you? Who are you? You know who I am? I'm Cedric Kennedy. I'm the guy that has been watching wrestling since the 80s. I've been studying it, trying to figure it out and all this. And then once the business got exposed and I realized what was going on, then I'm like, okay, now they don't have the excuse to do the stupid stuff that they do. That's who I am. I'm the guy that watches someone and see what they can't do because they flub so much instead of saying, you'll get it next time. No, get it this time.
In the very least, they did all this build up to Saraya coming back. They could at least have utilized her more often, but they didn't. So I would like to be pleasantly surprised and see anybody else win the title. I mean, Tony Khan has been there, but more than he can show up and win the damn title, and I might be happier.
Don't Vince Russo this.
But I really hope, I really expect them to give it to her, and I really hope they don't.
It'd be nice if they give it to Tony Storm and they get mad at Tony, and Tony's like, I don't need y'all anyway. And then she's like, I don't need the outcast. You know what? I'm the outcast now. Screw you guys. I'm going home. Mm-hmm. It could have been that easy.
Now that she's an old school Hollywood starlet.
Uh-huh. This is my belt. This is mine. Why do they want what's mine? I earned this. No one should have this. This is mine. My baby. My property. My everything. My all. And they look at it like, you're going to try to take it, aren't you? And then run off. I don't know. Something. But I do like what she's doing. In any case.
Oh, and Ruby Soho had on some really cool pants.
Yeah, she had some nice green pants on.
So bright. She got her green game going.
Not gonna lie, I was playing Final Fantasy 11, and it sounded like you said, I like Ruby's panties. I'm like, what? That's why I said, what? And you was like, her pants. I like her pants. And I was like, what? And you rewound. I was like, oh, they are neon green. Okay, good. Cause you know what? Like I'm gonna say here, like I told you, this is just failed women DX. It's the green. It's the spraying people. So it's NWO.
I didn't even get that at all. You said
they don't even do the. Yeah, it's just women version of NWO DX.
It's like they tried to take DX and the beautiful people and mix it together.
Yep. There you go.
But
no, it ain't making it, is it?
No,
don't work. No, I don't. They should have made it their own. Keep your normal colors. Do your thing. Don't do the loser sign. Don't do the spray paint thing.
As a matter of fact, they could have just kept the colors and stay separate. And nobody would have been
gonna be the outcast.
Any happier or less happy.
You'd be the outcast. You say you're with us or you're against us. And if you're against them and you're trying to go after something they have, they start whooping you down in the back. They start beating you down and stomping you and be like, you're not taking what we got. We're going to get to you before you get to us.
And they were beefing with Willow, and Willow just elevated away. You notice that?
Yeah, she's like, I'm going to go against Athena, and we just put on this match. And it's like, oh crap.
Yes.
Willow's like, yeah, I'm above y'all.
Elevated away from the fray, moving on to the TBS title that I hope she gets at some point, because I am still not feeling Chris Statlander. Hey,
let her build herself up. Okay, I know it's not a great company, but I'm gonna tell you this: don't let the NWA use her to beat Camille.
She don't need to hold that belt for eons like Jade did.
Nope. Willow needs to get the belt, hold it for maybe 4 or 5 months.
I'm talking about Chris Statlander.
And Chris Statlander,
Willow can hold it as long as she wants.
Chris don't need to keep that belt anymore right now.
Willow can hold the belt until our daughter graduates, and I'll be fine with it.
That'll be in 5 years.
There you go.
5 1/4, depending upon. But
she can just hold it and be happy.
Yeah.
Yep.
You'd be happy with that.
I would, for a variety of reasons that I'm not going to get into now.
You done gotten to something before, but yeah, let's not repeat some of that. You know what? Hey. Feeling a little hungry.
Go on there and cook something.
You go cook something. You the woman.
No, I'm not.
See, that's heat, y'all. That little thing y'all
I'm
felt.
the hater.
That's heat.
I'm the hater.
Oh, you are a hater. You are a hater. Speaking of, I miss her. Jamie Hater.
Yep.
But it is what it is.
And they didn't treat her like a champion the way they should have.
No, you win the interim belt and then let you know right there in front of everybody on the scrum, I don't know what I'm going to do with that belt. I might turn it into this other kind of belt. I was like, oh, crap. That's just vile right there. That's, whoo. Could you imagine that mess? You win some major title. You're the interim champion because the current champion is injured, so you win, basically an intermittent championship, and they say, okay, you know what? Boss. Now you done won the main title because this person's going to be hurt too long. I might do something different with what you just won.
Yeah, get in front of everybody and de-ball you.
De-nipple, de-butt, de-
No, we all got balls.
Yes.
De-ball you.
We all got them. De-over you. I don't know, that's Keihasu. That's a Keihasu thing.
Yes, it is.
But look, we're going to get up out of here, okay? This has been a little hilarious for us, and we had to bring it down a little bit, but this has been Cedric Procedure for CR Wrestling Commentary on All Elite Wrestling's Rampage. And the Rampage was us this time.
And Luchasaurus has been bitched.
Luchasaurus has been bitched. Yeah. Y'all be chill, be good, be safe. We'll see you next time.